Well, good evening. Just got back from a ride with my daughter, seeing the golden leaves and getting up on a hill and seeing some of our favorite places. You can see a lot of country up on some of these hills. Anyway, as some of you have been seeing, been starting a colt here with my son this summer and spending some time in the round pen, and that got me thinking a little bit about how I got started and how much fun I've had doing that over the years. Got me thinking about the guy that taught me at the very first clinic I went to. Went to a few of his clinics, and then a friend of mine, he'd been to some clinics too, and over the years we got to be really good buddies. That's what we did for fun. We'd just work colts when I'd come home from BC in the winter, take a little bit of a holiday. We'd spend 3 solid weeks just starting colts in an arena north of our place, and that's what we did. We had a blast. Started a lot of colts that way. Anyway, this is my tribute. That's that colt talking there. This is my tribute to Peter. I entered my first round pen at the age of just 15, unsure and apprehensive, like that colt I led behind. I'd grown and I'd lived with horses. They weren't that strange to me, but I had no idea of the knowledge I would find. In the center of that round pen he sat on his brown mare, a mustache and a smile beneath his flat-brimmed hat. Big Horn was on his saddle, and his reins were made of hair. Never in our country had I seen a thing like that. As the day went on, I'd hear him say things that sounded strange, like, "Feel, timing, and balance are all you need." Did you see his expression? Now that was a good change. And so many times, "Don't drag him. Wait for his feet." Well, that was the beginning of my working colts this way. I rode forward with my youthful dedication. I spent all my spare time after school, every day, gaining and absorbing my round pen education. I stepped into the round pen at the fresh age of 20 with colts to start for a couple weeks or more. Inside that alkali round pen, chances to learn were plenty. See, these colts were for the ranch I was riding for. Each year I gained confidence in working with their minds. I could help them progress, not by force. Together we were learning. Together we would unwind the mysteries of the minds of man and horse. Now and then I'd hear him laugh at their small attempts to please, like he was right there, just outside that rail fence. Only now I could see it. Their tries were seen with ease. Some folks just call that having horse sense. I used to be hard on myself, and I'd get to feeling low when I knew that my mistakes had kept a horse behind. He told me not to worry, just keep working slow. We outlive horses, and pretty soon I'd find that each one will get better, as time will start to prove. The understanding just can't happen in a day. He said, just keep on learning. In time you'll get smooth, when the knowledge and experience comes into play. Well, there's been many miles and lots of horses of all ages, and I'm planning on there being so many more. While I take each horse along and I help him through the stages, I know he's learning from every horse I've touched before. He entered his first round pen at the age of just 15, unsure and apprehensive like the colt he led behind. My son has grown up with horses, quite similar to me, but I've got an idea of the knowledge I'll help him find. That's for Peter.